Ladies, gentlemen, esteemed non-binaries, Trashkin, all, and of course furs. Good evening and welcome to Trash Tier Gaming. I'm your humble host, Rasp Trashbear, and today we're getting right back into Alan Wake. Now, it goes without saying, Alan Wake features light prominently as a weapon source, so there will be flashing lights and high contrast lights at points, so please take all due precautions. And, of course, spoilers abound here.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The
Yep.
page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared?
Yepers.
What the hell is going on here?
We
Wish
need
I
to
knew.
figure that out if we're going to do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this. There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it.
Yepers.
Now we can figure out a way forward.
Ah.
Right
What
before
happened to
things got
Sheriff?
crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
Could
He
be.
seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Lack of a
maybe.
better goal.
We need to start with learning this cult's goal. Their purpose.
Well, before we get too deep into that, oh, I did take the another headshot upgrade. Stunning Betty sounds terrific to me. Let's get those checked off. Follow you into the dark. Oh, that was what played between between chapters, Trashkin. I'm enjoying the vignettes between, but
The autopsy room was a mess, like a bomb had gone off. Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her under the light, lurched past her. The Taken could not see into bright light. The light hurt them, hurt the darkness in them, made them vulnerable. I flick the switch, it goes click. Show me the clicker, lights are off, but somebody's home. Hemingway brought you here, witch. Get out of my house, Nightingale shouted. A
I
wave
didn't
of
give him the
terror
chance to.
crashed through Saga's head. The awful truth. Nightingale had no heart in his chest, but here he was, killing a monster. The world had lurched out of balance. You found yourself trapped on the far side of the mirror.
Alright, we're up to speed on that. Let's get the case board organized, shall we?
A dead man turned into a monster.
Yep.
Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation.
All very, very weird.
This is the case we must solve.
Yep. Let's put that under golf. And I think that can go down under ritual. It gets it became, what's it called?
No.
argue that by default. Okay, there we go. Dead ends, but it's an interesting thought, no? Any more thoughts there, Casey? Oh. Whatever's in there we're gonna want. Extra supplies.
The heart is...
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
Oh. There you go, slapping the mass around again.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. He was there too. Nightingale was, but wasn't a Taken, a creature of darkness. He was beyond her reach, where some other strange reality, the dark place, merged with ours. This place and the dark place, a tarp thrown over top, drowning everything beneath it, a flood of darkness, soaking into everything, spoiling it, rotting it. The page called this area an overlap. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult, required precise steps, a ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster before he killed again. Her job, he'd be inside, waiting for her.
No pressure, right? Alright. Well, at least we're orderly.
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
Alright, boys, stay alive. I want you here for free, okay? If that ever happens. Barring that, Control 2.
That's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
Hello.
Yeah, right. Well, that's all crazy talk. Monsters aren't real, and what do you mean? The sheriff disappeared? Like poof? He's gone like magic? Magic's not real.
No, it's not. Easier.
Monsters aren't real, and magic's definitely not real.
Interesting. The cult necklaces are usable. Well, before I bury... Ain't they just? Whoa.
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. You only had a tour guide, also. Bear. Oh no, bear. Help.
There should be a map.
Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow.
Good day.
Brothers Adventure.
My client has been held here long enough. Are you gonna let me speak to them or not?
Just a moment, ma'am. Someone will be right with you.
Evidence room is marked as locked. Well, let's give the evidence room a try.
Take you anywhere.
No way in there. That shop too? Yep. Locked door. Medical storage. This is locked. Bolt cutters. Oh. Bullets and batteries. Never leave a section unsearched. Wonder if I missed something alright. Uno momento, Trash. Nope, looks like we're good to go. Alright. What can I say, Trashkin? I hate missing upgrades. Wonder if the guy's still in holding. Take a look. Just for
How many times
curiosity.
do we have to do this, Walter? Huh? I'm at my wit's end with you.
I want out! Something bad's going down. I can feel it. Let me out!
Another fascinating day at Bright Falls Sheriff's Department. Volunteer.
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, KC?
A smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
Lucky.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead. Mercado won't roll over on the issues.
Sounds like a lot's going on over there. Oh, there's the old fenced-in section. See, they renovated since last. Ah, there's the old rusty beast in the corner. Why, that was my very first radio. Well, I suppose it won't do to dawdle. Enough meandering up memory lane.
Take care now.
rinse and repeat. Clock out, get a beer.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Ha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books.
What?
In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case,
That's horrible.
started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
Heyo.
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed.
Hello.
Great. This area is supposed to be close to the public.
Huh. How'd the case get off?
The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case.
Well, that's a hazard if ever I seen one. To be fair, trees bridging a gap should be handled with caution. In particular, anything that's fallen with a bend to it. You might ask why?
I've been thinking more about the cult of the tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
In my
A wacky one.
experience, they don't.
We're not seeing the full picture yet.
Hey, hello there. How
Hello.
are you folks doing?
Those restricted area signs don't do a damn thing, huh?
Hello. Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business. Fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ja vihta, And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
And the machine?
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous sweater, Saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Pulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by. Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can nor run through a garbage can.
Okay, we're done for now.
Hello.
What the hell is this? What's your foot? Nothing. Here. Buffoons my ass.
Ayo! I'll have you know, we are a mighty people capable of much destruction, but probably not that much destruction. Clear signs of tampering, signals rerouted into a transmitter that is not one of ours. I've fixed it so any alerts come away, but it's definitely concerning. E. I'll make a report for the investigations department. Leaving this here in case I'm not the next person to fix this thing. If you're reading this, check for tampering. We may want to put more secure metal casing around the whole thing so that the raccoons can't get to it anymore. Stephen Lin, Chief Technician. Yep, still there. Okay, so those weren't even missable.
Let's get to the murder side, Casey.
Well, we're at least ahead of the game. Though I could have saved those and upgraded the shotgun, I do suppose. A lot of things about this case
keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve.
Yeah, this is feeling way more Mulder and Scully than typical FBI procedure. Did that flood while we were out?
Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
We've seen this symbol before.
Good eye.
Bare feet. Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
On it. If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
Awesome. Headed back the way he came. want a full mag just in case.
The tracks lead into the water. Where'd he go from here?
Whoa.
I can feel something. A presence. Nightingale isn't far.
Hello.
These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it. What is that? Seems like... My flashlight burned the dark stuff away. It was covering another page.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
Well, I know my way around here. I must admit, the flooding effect's fantastic looking. What?
This is the witch's hut.
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.
Needs a fuse. Maybe out here.
The page described the hut being lit and mentioned a fuse.
I don't think there's one in here. Let's check across the bridge.
This fuse is busted. This one looks good. People should really
Bingo.
stop littering, though.
It's a fort. It's hardly littering. It's an encampment, Saga. Oh, to be fair, yeah, they should really clean up after themselves. One fuse. What? One manual save, please. Thank you. Pastries, coffee.
Another page. Making progress.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
Now seems like a fine time to organize.
The fuse was in place. She found it among the junk in the forest. Saga stepped inside the witch's hut. Something rushed through her. A presence. Familiar. She couldn't quite place it. Something long forgotten. She tried to hold on to it, but it was already gone. Inside, a bright light. Saga felt safe. Like nothing could hurt her here. There were objects that stood out to Saga as if the light had manifested them. Pulled them from the darkness. A shift in reality, heavy with hidden meanings. A coffee thermos, a shoebox, a mop and a bucket, a poster on the wall, and in the cabinet, another manuscript page.
Oh.
Nightingale was chosen as the
Whoop.
victim. Why?
Wrong button.
I know
Right
Nightingale
button.
is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold.
What?
Like a doorway, leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's Ladle? Don't need to go over all this again.
Footprints. Well, it's certainly nice of them to have done that for us.
Doesn't make sense.
Cult symbols. Alright, let's back it off. Brought your heart, now show me the terror. Let's take a look. Nothing obvious. Yeah. Let's check back in with Casey. I'm sure you can go roving too far into the forest. How was that? Monday. September 3rd? Some suspicious activity spotted. The fielder thought he saw movement in the bushes. Footprints around the area were found. Some were compromised by the fielder. Note to self, train the fielder. Nothing to report. Some animals regular. Hunters out after dark. Poachers? Heard some gunshots. Not one of ours. Gotta keep an eye on these people. They could get more than they bargained for out there. Oh, it's a deer. It's a deer. A beer, wire spool, rope, jerry cans.
A cultist. A monster. Like Nightingale.
Alright, we'll enjoy that little walk after a moment's reconnoitering. Alright, we're at full. Ooh. Inventory upgrade. Terrific. Check with Fortuna at the counter. Well, I don't know if we're going to need a sawed-off, but... Don't forget to update the code. 705, 13, 717, 723. There's a missing... Yeah, the other increments are by 4. Alright, 7 repeats. 5 and 3 repeat there. Interpreter of Dreams. 5 repeats. 709 is the missing number there. What if it's a missing number? Because the pattern goes up by 4s. Let's try it. Nope. I'm gonna fiddle with that for a minute, Trashkin. Oh, there's another one of those. Check with Madame Fortuna. It's 3 digits. Alright, so... 7's the hint there. Fortuna. Alright, assume they stuck to pattern. 27, 30. Okay, so 705, 713, putting free, and 717 are cut. And 720. Yeah, those are cut out. Okay, let's assume for a moment the pattern continues and it's at a block of 4. It's 27, 741, 749. Yeah, if it's a block of 4. I might just be on nothing here, but... Hey! Lucky me. This probably goes way against regulations, but... yeah, we'll do up. And then we'll put those there. That there. Well, I got 2 rounds in the thing. That's fine. Oh. Almost missed you, spare bullets. Why were you in a medical case? Alright, let's check that page.
Saga edged toward the broken door, her gun ready, flashlight aimed ahead. Nightingale said it would be here. The Cauldron Lake General Store was overgrown, left to rot. Saga thought about the cult of the tree. They'd been here, waiting, planning a gruesome ritual murder. Meanwhile, they played cards in the general store, like it was just another late-night poker game. Saga stepped closer to the door.
Ooh.
Had the animal broken it? There was a loud crash. Saga found herself face to face with a cultist, a hulking figure in a raincoat. We watch in the night, wild eyes behind a plastic deer mask, an axe in his raised hand.
All right. And I'm going to take a minute to organize my own thoughts, Trashkin. So, and back we go. Set it. Okay, precisely what have I missed? We got nothing with the bookers. We got nothing new. So fine. It says we have something new, but I have no idea what. Ah!
The page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some kind of ritual. Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue. Where is it now? To get into the overlap, I need to find Nightingale's heart. Read the line imprinted on it, plus the line on the page to the witch's ladle sign. Then push the heart through the hole in the sign.
Well, that's a hell of a leap. Oh. Okay, here we go. Ah! More new information.
I need Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap. Where is it?
The cultist leaned close. He was there, but he was risen. Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots. Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's heart. There must be more. Nightingale's heart. Where is it?
While they played cards in the general store, the witch had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store, in a fridge.
Wasn't when I looked. But okay. I think that makes a little more sense for the cultists to be guarding that. Must admit, the shadow effects are far cooler when they distort reality.
The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible.
The wave crashed on the far side of the
I feel
mirror.
like I recognize this. The fridge. The heart. I knew it would be
Why
here.
would...
Like I saw it in a dream.
Okay. In the meantime...
And now I need to give the heart to the witch. Makes total sense.
It's,
Sounds literary. But what does it mean? Found the heart in the fridge. Just like the page said I would.
Yeah, it's real disturbing. All right.
Casey, there are cultists in the area. They're taken, like Nightingale. Watch yourself out there.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I'm still finding my way back.
You have the worst sense of direction.
Any city in America I can get through drunk and blindfolded. It's these damn trees.
Okay, okay. I'm en route to Witch's Ladle. I need to perform a ritual to open the overlap. This case just keeps getting weirder. But it is exciting.
All right. We just need to appease the game gods. Oh, brother. Oof. Okay, this is gonna be a little tougher than Wednesday. Okay, okay, game. I see ya. I see ya. Got something for me. Okay, should have saved the witch's hut. Please tell me I have it. Okay, good. Alright, the save point was back here. Got it. Thanks, checkpoint.
I'm missing something. Need to look at the case board.
Ah, okay. Well, Trashkin, I'll spare you that bit. After repeating the dance to please the gaming gods, let's give it another go. Back. Better? Not great. We learned there's a counter to do, and apparently there's a melee takedown. I wasn't quite paying attention to the mechanics when they popped up. Fortunately, there's a tutorials. Break rooms. Safe spaces. Okay. Safe haven. Ah, combat. Inflicts devastating damage to interrupting attack. Perfect dodge. Grapple. Throwables. Okay, so they let us chuck those now. Melee. R2 to attack with a flashlight. Desperate one-off attack which deals minor damage and can temporarily stun. Charms. Attach the bracelet. Each charm gives a different benefit. Upgrades. Okay. I think we're ready to give it another go. Grappling is kind of a... Okay. Think we got a glitch out. Okay, okay, one glitch out so far. It happens. Heck, I've had it happen in the last game. Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies.
Water from the lake!
What up? Right. Ay, 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 ay. That was heckin' rough, man. But we can do the rage hole. And say the words. Looks an awful lot like Barbara, doesn't she?
The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror. I brought you the Heart Witch. Show me the terror.
Trippy. Yeah, that about sums it up.
Casey, I think I'm in the overlap. Are you still on your way? Casey! Casey, do you read me? Logan? Logan! Where are you? What the fuck was that? Logan's back in Virginia. You're imagining things.
I mean, it's not like we have a map.
Please help me.
What was that? Wait. Did I get turned around? No, this is right. This place is looping. Like a nightmare.
The rider went into the lake, banished the dark presence. Taken still lurked in the woods. The dark place receded. The current pulled back those with darkness inside, into the lake. Nightingale was there, one of them. The dark presence, Jagger had taken him. The witch had stolen his heart. They sank beneath the waves. The dark place, wandering in the shadows, muttering to themselves. It's dark. I'm lost. Where am I? Who am I? I can't remember. It's cold. Premium cabins for rent in Bright Falls. Who said that? Can you hear me? I need help. Please. Stop this. What did I do? You must dig it out. Their shape shifted. Echoes of the writer's dreams. Fading in, fading out. The next story and the story after that. The writer was writing again.
Some more of that high contrast going on.
He's here. Nightingale.
Trapped here. To escape. Danger.
Who is that? It's like they're coming in over a bad signal. Nightingale's badge.
Got 9 rounds and 5 shells. Spare, 7 total.
Sent to find the light switch. Show me the clicker.
It's getting real weird, real quick.
Nightingale hunted
Get that.
left to right.
Run! Not yet.
Oh yeah, we're gonna need all that. Whatever's got, we need. Oh, brother. Oh, mama. The boss fight does not disappoint. Alan?
Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
Hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI. I can hear you.
Cauldron Lake.
Yes, I'm at Cauldron Lake. Where are you?
How to escape. In danger. The dark presence.
Oh, we're down by the lakeside.
Thanks. Got it.
No pressure. What?
Hey!
No. Huh?
Are you okay?
No! It's my fault!
Alan?
It got out with my face! Scratch!
Sir, calm down. I'm gonna need you to take a breath.
He's changed the story. The dark presence. We must stop it before...
Easy now. First things first. What's your name?
My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've been...
Wake? Where did you come from? You've been missing for 13 years.
Damn.
13.
Ooh, and that's where we pause. Oh boy, Trashkin. What a trip. Our first boss fight. They're doing a pretty good job of keeping up the tension and giving you a balance of supplies to work with, but not so much that you feel overconfident. I gotta say, Trashkin, it's been a hell of a trip so far. But that's gonna do it for this episode, Trashkin. I'd like to thank you all for coming out. I'd like to thank you all for watching. If you're enjoying the Halloween special, I would, of course, remind you that you could help out the channel by subscribing and joining the Trashkin and I around the trash fire when you care to, and grant me the thing I desire most, your eyes. I'm having a lot of fun with the Halloween special. But I'd like to remind you all, until next time, to count your spoons, hydrate, medicate, and take care of yourselves as best you can. Don't forget to tell the people you love you give a good damn. Go play some games. Good night, and I'll see you all in the next one.